I have the power.
What's up, gamers? How's it going?
Oh, sorry, cannibals. Canned food again.
I love this handgun. That's just me stabbing a goat skull. Hello, Mika. This is, a video game. It's called Devilated.
Who says you only live once?
Yeah, it's a game made by psychopaths, as far as I can tell.
Bye, so they die. These doors
I don't know why you also have bullet time in this game, but you also have bullet time. There's a DMC style meter. There's a skill tree.
Can't die here.
Bigger, better blasters for all your baddie Boston needs.
Hey, why don't you grow some balls, show your legs, and get down here?
Does anyone have any questions about the video game Develated? I mean, maybe I shoot the glowing weak point. I just need to use this heart from Satan. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope. Ah, fuck.
I'm fucking.
Maybe I need like a
I am here for
Maybe I should just throw more grenades.
Hey, why don't you grow some balls, show your legs, and get down here?
Okay.
Hey, why don't you grow some balls, show your legs, and get down here? Kiss my ass.
I got an S. Yeah, I can see that. It's a lot. It's attempting to be a lot. It's too much, but also it's trying to be too much. Boss Sawholic or Boss the Disdain. Well, I'm not going to play this game for the entire time because I don't think I can deal with playing this thing for, let's say, long periods of time. Hi, Justin. What if I told you another boom shoot came out of early access and I somehow own it?
It looks like you're underwater.
I am underwater.
Most of this game underwater?
No.
Okay. Did Andrew Hall show you the soundtrack?
It sounds like a... So, I think the way I would describe this game is, it's like a parody of a boomer shooter.
Is that the stage we're at now? It's about that time, isn't it?
I mean, listen, what if I told you the main character is voiced by Gianni, and he makes the quips,
In case I die.
and one of his quips is, "You just got devilated, TM."
He actually says TM.
Yes.
Yeah. Alright.
But yeah, so this game has a Devil May Cry style meter. It has bullet time. It has double jump and an air dash. It has different weapons types, a skill tree.
Okay, does its parody have any wit?
I think it's more in a mechanical sense. It feels like a intentional or unintentional response to how fucking silly these games have gotten by being as over the top and silly as possible. That is my read on it.
I mean, I wish this genre would do. There's more interesting things to do than just be ridiculously over the top. Like, I feel like that's one of the reasons Dusk is good.
It's why Fraught is good.
It's why Fraught is good, because it's so like subdued and for this genre anyway. It does not go full crazy into the final boss.
Yeah.
And it does it in a great way.
Yeah, and then you realize, oh, this person grew up in the former Soviet Union, and
probably has some thoughts.
yeah. Anyway, I have an upgrade where, if an enemy's at low health, I just eat them with my mouth tentacles.
So, like, sort of the darkness thing?
Yeah. And also, you may notice that, a one-liner drops every single time,
Yeah.
I kill something.
Yeah.
Yeah, also if I slash after I dash, I do a super dash. So, as you can see, this game is doing some stuff. I don't know if I love it.
You built it just to die.
Is it one of those games with capital I ideas?
A little bit. A little bit.
The MP40 is called the Hat E.
Yeah.
Okay. The Hate. Okay. What a name.
Oh, that's just a P90.
I'm glad they have a temporary slot for you to drop stuff you're
Yeah,
organizing.
and you can also buy backpack space.
I mean, you could also just organize your stuff.
Yeah. But,
So are you in Hawaii right now? Or...
no, we're leaving tomorrow.
Uh,
But I
I'm gonna
figured
assume you're
I'd...
not streaming. Gonna be streaming while you're out there.
Yeah, I'm not... I will not be streaming. I will not be bringing a computer to Hawaii. I might bring my laptop, actually, just so I can get some work done.
That's my social link with you.
It's your vacation.
And also, the character just said, if you keep interacting with me, I'll increase my social link with you.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is a weird game.
That's not weird so much as it's just...
Also, I think Gianni's doing all of the voices.
That's fine.
Listen,
Gianni's
that man has his niche, and God bless him for it. Now, you may recall... Now, you may see here, there's a DMC, style meter here.
Uh-huh.
Also, one of my guns is just stabbing a goat skull.
So, like, in blood?
Yeah, a little bit. And I would say the way this feels is very, like, intentionally very loose. And, I would not... Okay, no, this gun just shoots hate. I get it. The Nazi gun shoots hate.
Yes.
Okay, you know what? Back on board.
That's what I was trying to say before.
Yeah.
The Nazi gun is just called hate.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, Toilet Head Man.
Like, I'm not sure if that's insensitive or not, but it's kind of funny.
I get the impression that... Yeah. Okay. Nope, it's funny. It's very funny. But yeah, do you see what I mean when I say I think this game's kind of a shitpost?
Yeah.
Like, I think it does have some mechanical stuff it is doing, but
like, it does not look bad. It looks like they made a good thing. But I think if I personally wanted to endure a shitpost video game, there's only one game I would actually play at this point.
yeah.
And it's not this one. It's Cruelty Squad.
Yeah. I'm very excited for the Cruelty Squad sequel. Or, you know, follow-up. About mech police. Okay, yeah, I just killed a guy and it said use the blue pill. I'm gonna say, yeah, there might be a joke to this joke game. Also, all of the music in this game also just sounds like a parody of what these soundtracks are supposed to sound like. It's just some real like it is.
How do you parody crunchy metal riffs?
You just make it nothing but that.
Oh, sorry, cannibals. Can't do it again.
Excruciated.
So, do you reckon Andrew Holsholt has done more soundtracks than Gianni Mastroianni has did in video games?
No, because it actually But Andrew Hushel has definitely... The man has gotten some work in the last 5... Oh, dear. I shot the explosive barrel with my sword.
He was the guy Bethesda called on when Mick Gordon quit.
Well, when they fucked over Mick Gordon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't... It's one of those things where I don't know if I love this, but I respect this game's chutzpah.
Getting mad is never bad.
Cilantro might as well be the...
Okay, I died again.
Nightmare Reaper get early hit this year or last year?
Nightmare Reaper was, I think, last year. Nightmare Reaper's cool. Hey, guess what? But unfortunately, I think that game being
A roguelike?
I mean, kind of. I would not call it like a true roguelike, but, you know, because of the way that game is heavily randomized.
You think that hurt it?
I think that makes it like I want to replay that game less, because sometimes the levels are just return videotapes.
rotten too.
Just doing the dash and slash. How about these double finger guns?
A devilated deer coming
Okay.
over is always appreciated. Here's me.
Okay, one of those explodey bits just said chew ass. And I bet another one is going to say kick bubble gum. That's the general feeling I get here. Yeah, so this staff just summons maggots on the enemy.
Sperm banking in case I die. We are open for business.
Oh, that hole was made for you. Yeah, okay. I understood that joke.
Hello.
Hello.
Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces pass, and I'm homebound. Do 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 do.
Have you been watching White Chicks?
Blankly ahead, just making my way. Okay, wait, what? Oh, video.
Have you been watching? I said, have you been watching White Chicks?
No. No. Still one of the all-time greatest scenes in a bad.
Listen, Terry Crews.
He was given a role. He was paid. He fucking delivered in that performance.
I'm sure that's part of what got him on Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Consummate businessman. Right.
It's like how, having seen Marshawn Lynch in Bottoms, I want to see Marshawn Lynch in more stuff.
Yeah. He was also good in that fake detective show.
Secret has been revealed.
Yeah.
Uh,
He's great in that.
Stay out of my territory.
Oh, there's also a button in this game where you smoke a cigar and quip.
Okay.
Because this is a weirdo game.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen that before.
Yeah.
Aren't all
This game's not a weirdo game.
aren't all Boomer Shooters weirdo games, bro?
Says the adventure game fan.
Oh, I'm sorry that I like my games to have grit, not like baby games like Tim Schafer's works.
There's more racist.
Yeah, like,
If you're
where's
not
the
going-
casual misogyny?
If you're not going to a shitty labyrinth sequence in fake Atlantis, are you truly playing an adventure game?
These games are concerned about the player enjoying themselves.
I was gonna say something about tangrams, but then I realized Broken Age has a fucking bad tangram puzzle.
Of course it does!
It also has that shitty rope puzzle at the end of the final episode, which is genuinely like one of the worst puzzles that Tim Schafer has ever done. Because he's not actually like directing and making sure his video games are good.
Are you telling me that maybe there's a history of Tim Schafer
Relying on other people,
having
to do
other
the actual
people
heavy
clean up
lifting.
his messes?
Mhm. I think you brought it up, but like, remember how EA didn't want to admit that Brutal Legend was a fucking RTS?
Yeah, I do. I think about that because people didn't know that game was an RTS.
They thought it was like Metal God.
Yeah, like Metal, like a, yeah, Metal version of God of War, or like and then it's like, oh, it's an open world game,
Okay, that's cool. I guess that could work.
and then it's like,
Oh,
oh, it's a RTS, and then when the game finally came out, it's like, oh, the RTS part is 50% of this game, if not more.
Yeah. Also, the fucking multiplayer was busted. Because one faction was better than others.
Well, yeah, so this is Develated, Chris, and
Yeah.
it's a lot.
It's been a good year for boomer shooters. It's also been good for retro CRPGs. Man, we should, when you get back from vacation,
Here's
we
the
need to
thing.
make a
I'm
podcast
getting the
on
impression that Xenosaga is going to take some time, regardless. So,
Let's record a podcast about Scald.
yeah, let's record a podcast about Scald.
That game's great.
Yeah.
When you say this has been a good year for boomer shooters, other than Sulaco, what do you mean?
I like fuck.
I mean,
I'm going to
most
look at the
people do.
Boomer Shooter tab. Yeah, adventure games are having a moment, but only if we're talking about Japanese. Apparently, Forgive Me Father 2 is good. So claimeth Fanta. And he's a weirdo who likes Boomer Shooters.
I clicked the Boomer Shooters Steam curator,
Mm-hmm.
and then it said classics, Deus Ex,
Yeah, my favorite Boomer
System
Shooter,
Shock.
Deus Ex.
Half-Life 1, System Shock 2, and Thief Gold.
Yeah, my favorite
one of
Boomer
those
Shooter,
can
Thief
even
Gold.
be considered. Only one of those can even be considered in that era, and I would argue it's not really.
Where's my lady?
Yeah, let's do a
I've played some stuff.
Yeah, let's see. I think, Boomer Shoots. What did I play this year that I thought was disappointing? Oh, fucking Wrath Aeon of Ruin finally came out in 1.0 this year. And boy, you can tell that game should be better. But
It's
every single
fine.
level in that game takes an hour to finish.
Didn't Zorch come out this year?
No, that was last year.
By my God.
No, that was
The
2 years
bigger
ago.
ones.
No, Zorch was last year. Steam says it was 2023.
Okay. I believe you.
When did Turbo Overkill come out? Was that this year or last year?
Turbo Overkill was last year.
The PO'd remaster was this year, right?
Yep, PO'd and Killing Time remasters by Night Dive. I thought about buying the PO'd remaster because it's finally fucking less than $15. But see, the thing is,
Night Dive is about 3/4 of the way through that barrel, huh?
yeah, no, they sure are remastering the 3DO shooters now. Oh, here's the other thing, Chris. The MP40, it just shoots the word hate, which I think is very funny.
Okay, that's good.
That's a funny joke. And I cannot be mad at it. Yeah, when are you gonna play Famicom Detective Club?
I'd probably play the remaster.
Yeah, I know.
Welcome to the
Those
club.
games aren't bad. They're still crusty. Like some people were like, oh, I don't know. It's like there doesn't really make sense. It's like, yeah, but this is like something that was made on hardware
No
where
need for
it had to
Dr.
be like
Frankenstein
one
to bring me
exacting
back.
path to solve all of the puzzles. Like, would it have been better to have like alternate actions? Sure, but also I kind of am glad that they just made it shot for shot.
And then they made they're making a new one. I think that's great. I think it's great that Metroid Man is like, I'm going to use all of my cachet from making, you know, multiple successful Metroid games.
The Metroid Dread guy is the same guy who did beat Amiel.
Yeah. Yeah, no, well, he made those games originally, too.
It sounds like Nintendo was maybe like, hey, it took you forever to do that Metroid game. How about you just do a quick little project and it'd be like, okay, bye. Can you retire now, please? I get the sense that the Switch 2 might be a swan song to the veteran staff at Nintendo.
Oh yeah, like the one.
They're all going to make like one Switch 2 game, and they're all.
I mean, we're at the point where Aonuma, like, you know, Miyamoto's going to die at his desk, right? Like,
Well, I mean, he's not even working at Nintendo. He's just presiding over.
yeah, well, yeah. Now he's just working on the movies, I guess.
It's that man's earned it. Let that man have fun.
Yeah, he's goddamn Shigeru Miyamoto. I want to go see that Nintendo museum in Kyoto. It looks so cool. I want to be like Dan Reichert and buy a giant plush that's an N64 controller.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that the classic, I put this in air quotes, the classic Zelda team has one more game. That's it. And then they're all...
I mean, they've already been training up the new generation, quote-unquote. Like, because remember, Aonuma was the new generation 30 years ago. And Majora's Mask was his first attempt at, like, being allowed to make a game. Because Ocarina was Miyamoto, I believe the last game Miyamoto personally directed.
Well, the whole point there was that they're like, yeah, can you use this engine, but you gotta make
Yeah, hey, this 64DD Ura Zelda thing kinda falling apart.
We don't want to, like, have this thing that we made forever to, like, make from scratch. So make another Zelda using this engine, and while we make the game again. And you have a year and a half to make it.
And yeah, it sure does sound like the development of that game was a lot of sleeping under desks.
A word?
Yeah, Japanese game development, especially in the late 90s. I know, hard to believe.
No, like, Japanese office culture is another world.
Yeah, I know. I have heard
And,
this
you know, Masahiro Sakurai finally finished making those videos, which I feel like are generally, like, very well received. Although, the one on, like, work culture where he's like, no, if you're overworking, it's fine. I'm Masahiro Sakurai. I'm
Like,
considered
Sakurai,
a workaholic by Japanese standards.
Sakurai, you passed out in a gym from dehydration and had to be hospitalized for like a week because you were pounding your health into the submission while making ultimate. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Like, it's a joke. Everyone... In Japan, a country where people overwork themselves to death, and there's a term for it.
There's a forest that people go to.
Okay, the disdain. You need to stay still.
You're not hitting it much. Not because you're bad, because the game is just registering.
I'm not sure. I feel like I need guns with better bullet velocity.
You mean hit scan weapons?
Yeah, I need a hit scan weapon.
This was actually a big difficulty of that last boss in Half-Life. Do you Half-Life 1? Yeah, he has a big head though, but like using the rocket.
It's fine. I've only played Black Mesa,
There
so
are
I've.
several reasons. The Black Mesa boss fight was way better.
Yeah, no, that boss fight in Black Mesa is good.
I generally think the first-person shooters are not good.
Yeah, I think most of the Zen missions in Black Mesa are they should have quit while they were ahead.
I think Zen is overall pretty good. I just think there's way too much of it.
Yeah, it feels like they had a lot of ideas. Come on, fuck you.
It feels like they were treating it like another release.
Yippee-ki-yay, big motherfucker.
Like a sort of like DLC like thing instead of just actual Zen. Because original Zen in Half-Life 1 is not actually that long. It's just execrable. It's awful.
Yeah. All right.
Um,
I feel like I've shown off what this game is.
Okay.
but yeah, that boss fight did look bad.
It sucks.
I
Almost as bad as the Quake 1 boss battle that let me end with telefrag.
here. Yeah, but that boss fight's easy. That boss fight's bad because it's super easy and trivial.
To fucking telefrag that guy sucks.
It's easy.
I think it's cool.
Poop.
It's fun.
Poop.
It's easy. It's not
You're wrong.
hard.
I thought you liked video games with mouses and keyboards. I thought you were good at them.
Yeah, I know, I am. I still have a objective opinion about what is good, what is bad, and my word is law.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun listening to podcast tomorrow and hearing whatever pee poo poo thing you said that M's going to have to listen to.
I'm already listened to it because it has to go up like tomorrow.
Does anyone have any preferences for what we can play next on the exciting Arbitrary Water internet stream?
What would you
Hentai.
We can't play that on stream.
H-Doom.
kidding.
H-Doom.
The Ancient Gods? I don't know.
I would have to reinstall Doom Eternal.
You don't need it. Okay, then don't worry about it.
Let's see. What if we played a video game called Call of No.
Listen, if you stay up all night playing Doom Eternal, you're going to be exhausted enough to sleep on the plane all the way to Hawaii.
When do you have to wake up for your plane?
I mean, we have to drive to our plane, because we decided to, So, we're getting up, we're leaving at 5:30, which means we're leaving at 6. So, it's gonna be fun. I mean, for my brother, that's when he goes to bed, so... Let's see. Oh. I know what we can play. Let's play Crow Country.
Okay. I guess so.
Because it's spooky time.
The Halloween?
Yeah.
Are you a Halloweenie?
No, I am not the film by Tim Burton.
Are you a bad Tim Burton film? Are you sure you're not a bad Tim Burton film?
I mean, one can hope.
I don't know.
Hold on, let me plug in my controller.
I don't know. Are you certain you're a bad Tim Burton film? Well, let's do some word jumbles. Gotta get my brain juices flowing.
I played some the year is 1990. Mara Forest. Special Agent Forrest.
So what is this? Is this a survival horror game or a PS4?
Sure is.
Alright, okay, so I feel like I already know what this game's trying to be.
Welcome to Crow Country. It's full of trash.
Okay, word. Play our word Scrabble games. K-R-E-O-P. K-R-E.
Are you streaming something today?
Poker. So that would be poker. Actually, poke. Poke. Sorry. Poker. Perk. Pork. Core word? Yeah, core would be a word. K-O-R-E. Or. Repo. Rope. Or. Perk? Rep? No. Okay. Oh, wait. Well, rep is a word. Pro. I need a three-letter word that ends in R. Burk? Okay, it's not core. Or? Or. Bro? Her. Okay. Got it.
Hello, Mr. Crow. I'm looking for your boss. Do you know where he is?
Okay.
I love the way this game looks.
Yeah, it's incredible. O-P-C-H-R. Porch is the big word. Okay. Porch.
But yeah, I bought this at launch when it came out in like May. But I know it had some bugs.
Yeah, it was not. It was kind of like
it was like a couple like unfortunate bugs that.
Oh.
Crow Country.
Orc isn't a word. Fuck off.
There's nobody I can call.
Spoopy. Should we actually be angry that our childhood is being, like, mainstreamed as retro like this?
No.
Like, we can't because we let our parents and our aunts and uncles have to deal with 80s nostalgia when we were growing up, so I feel like it's just inevitable, right?
Yeah.
I stand by my frosted tips, though. I will not be teased or bullied for having frosted tips. Font. Note.
Shoutouts to my boy Austin, who had frosted tips for a while.
Okay. Then. F-E-N? Is that a word? Yes, it is. Toe. Tongue. Not. Oft. Raft. Bet. Net. Oh, 1. 10. There we go. We got it. I'll just do 3 more of these, Braden. I gotta get my brain juices flowing. Okay, the jumble this time is BHSUR. Anything stand out to you? What's the 5-letter word that uses all of them? Brush. Yeah, brush. Rub? Yeah, that was a bonus word. Bush. Hub. Hubs. Rub. Rubs.
Sub.
Oh, you're right. Sub.
Dom.
Rush. Sub. Okay. Herb. As in the wonderful Sims game. No, that's not it. Russ. Suh. Oh, bus. Sometimes I get the long words before I get the small words. It's overthinking it.
I mean, that's... I don't feel like that's an out of...
Alright, next one is BSSAR. 5-letter word would be brass. SARS? Nope, SARS is not a word. Bar? Bars. Bass? Bra. Bras. Ass? No, that was a bonus word. Arse? Abs? Okay, there we go. Okay, Braden, last one. Last time you'll hear me say words into your ear.
Arse.
Okay, LDC UO. LDC
2106.
UO. Could, yeah, could. Could. Cloud? Yep. Cloud. Claude? Claude is a word, right? Sure is. Cold. Loud. Ludo. Our favorite term, ludonarrative dissonance. Old. There we go. When was the last time you heard the term ludonarrative dissonance used, even ironically? I feel like it's lost.
It's us. We're the ones who used it, ironically.
I know. I'm just, yeah, sure. If Braden is okay, I will do one more. EUDTB. Tube, right? Tube would be one. Miss Braden, she's got it too. Debut. Speaking of debuts, we've had a couple.
Yeah.
Right, Baden?
Yeah. Yeah, we love Doobie.
Doobie's great. I think it's really unusual. It's very funny, I've said this before, that Doobie made a very distinct personality and character and seems to be doing a gimmick that clearly they were never going to have the ability to do in their former...
Yes, in her former persona.
And then the Onion literally made an onion.
Became an onion again.
Which, I don't care. That's, to me,
Hey.
a pretty clear sign that maybe things were a bit more acrimonious. But whatever. I ain't gonna rumor monger. But yeah, Doobie's gonna be fun. Doobie. Yeah, just like completely, immediately breaking the mold and saying, yeah, I am Cuban American and also here's how to find my real name.
Yeah, people sure did.
It's like, okay.
I sure did look her up on IMDb and go, okay. That's what her real name is. And then...
I won't lie, I've engaged in the forbidden knowledge. The reality is that like all of the Asian VTubers were like vloggers before they joined.
Yep. I've seen some of that stuff, yeah.
The culture for that was actually pretty strong in Japan, which I don't think a lot of people realize. But yeah, we're not gonna have to do a Mocha morning until next year, which good for them.
Hey, those two are fucking, speaking of workaholics.
Yeah, trying to actually have a in real life musical career.
Their IRL, yes, the IRL idol stuff. 3184. Imagine people cultivating an anonymous internet persona and concealing their face and real name. I wouldn't know anything about that. I'm only pseudonymous.
I know what you look like.
Yep.
I think
I got a
you know what
haircut
I look
today.
like, right?
Hear me, O great fairy of the fairest forest. I know what you look like. God. Just the way the lighting looks.
There's something about this era of 3D, or that era of 3D, right, man?
Yeah, but
It feels cozy. I get that this is trying to emulate that era, that generation of consoles. But there's just something about that, like,
yeah.
appendages are like circles or cubes.
Yeah.
I miss it. Now I get it when, like, back in the day. Back in my day. No. Back in the day, my parents would, like, always tune in to David Letterman, and David Letterman would, like, do montages of Johnny Carson, and they would watch the Johnny Carson montages. They would just stop everything and just watch them. It's like, a part of you exists. So anyways.
Got the Magnum laser. Yeah, like, this is low poly art done well, like, and it is going so hard with its aesthetic and, like, the heavy filter.
I think that what people also don't realize is that someone said this in my chat, and I thought about it when I was playing something like this. They were like, oh, well, I mean, they could run that on the actual PlayStation 1. It's like, not really. You don't understand. You kid. You
fucking kids.
You don't realize that, no, because this is working on a decent frame rate. And then 2, do you realize...
Look at this real-time lighting.
Yeah. Lighting effects were, like, bad, and, like, Gerard shading was really weird with lighting. And then also, like, frame rate. And then also, do you have any idea how bad load times were back in the day? Do you kids today have any clue?
At most, certain Switch ports will have some dire load times. But now we live in the era where, both main consoles that are not, we hired a company to start excavating. I can hear something down there.
Maybe he wants to go on a picnic.
Like, look at that thing!
Yeah, right?
Look at that fucking thing!
Yeah, it's great. Okay. I found a topic. Now, it's not... I am going to stand by my belief that I will no longer read from Game Rant, okay?
Uh-huh. As an N64 kid, I never knew load times. I lived in a true utopia where
But anyways, there's certain parts of retro gaming that I don't miss.
No.
I don't miss, though I guess you kind of have to worry about this with the Xbox Series X of all things. I don't miss memory cards.
No.
I don't miss games. I don't miss games with no saving and just checkpointing. What are some things you don't miss?
I don't miss pre-DualShock controllers.
Oh, right. Like third-person shooters that aren't using left analog, right analog movement.
I mean, some of those are funny.
I don't miss that. Oh, snap zoom on first-person shooters pre-Call of Duty. You know how when you snap zoom and it automatically kind of wiggles to snap into the enemy you were kind of generally targeting at? Pre-Call of Duty 4, maybe even pre-Modern Warfare 2, first-person shooters, kind of not great.
No.
And I guess, like, yeah, you know, like, loading times were nearly non-existent on cartridge-based games, and it kind of was a factor of the disc-based games. But...
I do not miss
bad draw distance.
Yeah.
Like, we were just dunking on Turok coming to the Switch Online.
Yeah, not the version of that game you want.
But also, the way that Turok works on the N64, the biggest sacrifice is that game really is just a foggy Silent Hill nightmare game.
Yeah.
We got retro gamers in your chat. What are things that you don't like about old games? The super punishing difficulty in some games, like the absolute malice.
Yeah. I think like, for as much as I talk about how much I don't like the way games tutorialize, it's
the other side of the spectrum is just as bad.
Yeah.
Shitty half-assed fucking localizations.
Yeah. I mean, we still get those sometimes. Let's talk about the translation for, the Front Mission 2 remake.
I do like it playing, especially more modern RPGs, how towns and villages actually feel like towns and villages, because now we have the technology to make it not feel like everything is a little vintage, like isolated.
Yeah.
The sense of isolation, like things feel lived in. I don't look, I played adventure games, so I'm not as against to taking notes when playing things, but I have made this point, going back to like old school RPGs that require you to write things down and there's no mission log are pretty rough.
We need to get this bottle of highly corrosive acid. But how? I don't miss games on multiple discs. Although, if you bought the console version of Final Fantasy VII Remake...
It was on multiple discs. Yeah. I don't know.
So I bought some games for my Switch.
You bought some games for your Switch. Why don't you talk about these games for
your
Switch?
I bought Diablo 2.
The Diabolos?
Because I found out that Diablo 2... Yeah, I mean, the kids we're talking about are all our age.
I have this child who plays the rebooted Beyblades in my classroom during brunch. And he's got a gaggle of fellow students who are super into Beyblades.
Hell yeah, they are.
Like this new version of Beyblades.
I see nothing wrong with this.
I'm under the impression that this reboot Beyblades is actually working for the youth.
I'm glad the youth love Beyblades. He shoots 5 times and then stops.
Yes, there's Beybladery in my classroom. This is not a joke. This is not me doing a bit. I would take a picture, but that's kind of creepy.
Hello? You came back. Who is this? I'll admit I'm glad to see you're up and about. Oh, the tenacity of youth.
Yeah, what about your tenacity? Nasty, more like it. Damn it. God damn it. Can I just say the title for this? This is from CBR. This isn't from Game Rant, because I said I wouldn't read anything from Game Rant, okay? I'm just gonna read the title. I'm not even gonna, like, say the entries here. Best anime girls and women with purple hair.
Is Misato on there?
Just check this out. Alright, they put the purple hair girl from Ghost Stories. What? They put Diary. Monogatari's on here.
Sure.
Clover, Lucky Star, Bleach, High School of the they put the purple-haired High School of the Dead girl. Tokyo Ravens, Fairy Tail, Akame ga Kill, Naruto, Game of Life, My Hero Academia. Time I got reincarnated as a slime, Clannad, Angel Beat, Soul Eater. Sword Art Online. They did not put Misato. They put Kono Yuki from Sword Art Online. I don't know how to react to this.
I needed to know.
Yeah, I want to stop that bit. Instead, I'm going to do a different bit to annoy Braden.
Mm-hmm.
Braden, what have I publicly said to you that I subscribe to for daily updates on?
Fuck you.
What?
You're gonna start reading Korra newsletters?
Yeah, I'm gonna read the Korra newsletter.
If you do that, I'm gonna play adventure games. That's my threat to you.
Wait, can I just read one newsletter before you do something mean-spirited and angry?
I'm an imbecile or someone making up something as a joke.
I actually had a script here, young man. Now you're putting egg on my face.
Also, if you don't think that other companies are paying exactly the same rates for bad.
Okay. Korra Digest. Okay, some of these are actually depressing, so I will skip the legitimately depressing ones, okay?
Uh-huh.
Actually, they're all depressing because they're all eviction things. This bit was poorly conceived. I apologize.
What?
Oh, here's a good one. Why is mother spelled differently in the UK and versus the US? They think mother is spelled different. I think I've posted this one. This one's a top performer. Why are the French so skinny if all they do is eat butter and croissants?
I mean, the answer to that is, smoke cigarettes, and you go on, like, jogs.
Why don't men find fat women attractive?
Oh, boy.
Like, my guy, have you checked the internet recently? Why can't my adopted sister accept that she is not part of my family because she isn't related?
Uh-huh.
My son passed away 10 days ago, and I forgot to pay the embalmer to embalm his body before the funeral. What state will it be in if the funeral is tomorrow? Brayden, you make fun of me that I subscribe to this, but there are some gems in here. When there are gems...
I'm the little mushroom boy. I'll use my mushroom magic to grant you a wish. Tell me, what is it that you wish? You want to improve the range of your flamethrower? To each their own, I guess. You don't even have a flamethrower. No wish for you.
I showed a picture of this one, but I'll share this for people in chat if you didn't see it on the Discord. If I have my microwave oven's door off and I run it, would this be dangerous? And the dead feel cremation? I'm worried about what my dead grandfather would feel if I cremate him.
You won't feel anything.
Oh man, I just saw what the top fucking Quora is for today. 10/29/2024. Oh boy, I'm not gonna read this on air.
Don't.
I won't. Unless you really want me to, I won't. That's a bloodied skeleton. Oh wait, no. I'm sorry. This really is the best Quora. I think that my cat is plotting to kill me. How do I make him convinced that I'm not worth killing? Sounds like you just got a cat. Dude, I don't know how to break it. All cats are secretly plotting to kill you, right? I haven't met a single cat owner who hasn't felt like their cat has.
My cat loved me.
Your cat also was plotting to kill you.
Yeah. You entrusted me with the running of your theme park, a task I have relished. You've always shown me kindness and always paid me well for my work. I can no longer remain silent. Your crimes have not gone unnoticed, nor will your sins go unpunished. As for Elaine Marshall, I hope she never forgives us, for none of us deserve it. Goodbye. That's the end. I'm Agent Mara Force, but you're so what? What about the man I spoke to on the phone? Detective Harrison James, he couldn't make it. Problem with his car. Sent me instead? Yup.
What? Why did I get pinged again? Oh, shit. Oh, crap. Maury just announced her next guest, Brayden.
Who's her guest?
It's 2 abyssal guard dogs.
Oh, Bow Bow!
Eminem about to go fucking silent, bitch. Those live performances are Have you seen any of those?
Yeah.
They're pretty good.
Yeah, they're fun. Oh, God. Listen, I had no idea what the roots were for. How could I have known? What roots? What are you talking about? There are 7 in total. And I cut them down, cut them open. You cut them open? What? All but one. We left one intact for posterity, we thought. What a farce. I hope nobody needed to use that stick.
Mm-hmm. No, don't give him the stick. Did I tell you about the person who decided to like take up the Fensler style of like editing old school animation, but it's a mostly women team, and now they're doing My Little Pony, like the
But like
classic
the 80s one? Like
yeah,
Gen
the 80s
1?
My Little Pony. Yeah, the Gen 1 My Little Pony stuff.
Great.
It's actually really good.
No notes. That sounds great.
Yeah. They only get guys to do the guy voices when they absolutely need to, but it's mostly this female team of people who are picking up the
Do not
Fensler
eat
style.
any of the mushrooms.
Kind of like when you play Cult of the Lamb, and the one guy in Cult of the Lamb asks to eat poop, and it's like, no, don't do that.
Yeah.
Do not eat poop. That's a very controversial stance, I guess. Because he gets real pissed off when you tell him not to eat poop. Now I'm bringing my bullshit into your stream, and I feel bad.
Look at this guy! Creepy mushroom robot. I got poisoned because I ate the mushroom.
You have to eat the mushroom?
no. Oh, I see. We have to eat all the edible mushrooms. So, I mean, part of it was just... like, all the bronies grew up and became furries.
Incels. Oh, no,
Or
wait.
they became incels.
Yeah, there was a pretty big break with the My Little Pony brony community, which is half of them became just furries, and I would say that half is totally fine. I have no ill will directed at, like, a majority of furries, as I have no ill will directed at most communities, but a portion of them became fucking incels, which
Yeah,
is,
oh yeah.
real problem.
Yeah.
As you might assume.
Anyway.
But yeah, it's like that the people who grew up with that My Little Ponies is like
Also,
late
yeah,
teens, early
everyone who was a
20s.
brony is now...
Like, they're watching Bluey. Like, that's the thing, right?
Are they fucking watching Bluey?
You know what Bluey is.
Yeah, no, Bluey is for children.
Yeah, there are adults watching Bluey.
With their
Are you not aware of
children?
this? No, people... Brayden, there's like a whole contingent of people who like Bluey, and they think that it's like soft-coded for adults. You're seriously, you're not aware of this.
Some kid broke into my car this morning. The little punks slashed my tires too. Okay to me. No, they slashed my car tires. I had to borrow a bike because I couldn't use my car. Yeah, I wonder who could have
Done that.
met your boyfriend. Oh my god, he's not... I really didn't think he was going to show up.
Well, he did. Now you're gonna have to live with the consequences. How's it feel?
Look at the floor in the center of the room.
I'm looking at the floor.
South. Okay. Oh, I see. So you're northeast. You're southwest. It wasn't a real shotgun. Shark, 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 dolphin.
So are you having fun?
Yeah. We don't
Glad
have
to hear
to
that.
keep playing this. Lear Saluna died. Alright, we just have to look that up. One 872. Crank handle. See, that's how you know this is a real video game. No, this baby shit. Crank handles.
Crankers. You
Crankers.
cranking it? Cranking it.
Alright. Do you want to stream anything? Or is it a little late for you?
A little late for me. So you can
All
play
right.
another game.
I might play, yeah, I'll play a little bit of another game. What's a good other game? Chat, any preferences for...
You know what we've been talking about? Why don't you play Scald?
I
Oh wait, you don't have that on.
don't,
Okay, that's
I mean,
fine.
whatever, I can... That game's like 100 megs. No, let's play Shadows of Doubt.
Oh, fuck yeah!
Because that hit 1.0.
This game's rad also. Man,
A lot of good, smaller games.
a lot of good smaller games.
Hi-Fi Rush. Yeah. I bought that game last year and still haven't played it. Because I'm afraid.
I'm glad that those developers have, They seem to be not unemployed, though it seems like a lot of the devs actually moved on because they don't trust Tencent or whoever bought them.
Generate city. City name. Size. Large. Oh, I'm glad I named my character Randy Orlando. That's a reference for all you Kiseki fans out there.
There is.
Ralkin would be in here being like, Randy Orlando is one of the best characters. And then Borgmaster would be like, I love Randy Orlando, he's a pest. And all you Trails people. Although, that's the one that we're gonna have to play for the fan pick. Every single building, apartment, and room. Alright. It is the late 20th century.
Oh no.
Hyper-industrialization has swept the planet. Go on.
You don't say.
The old Bourbon Empire has crumbled, giving way to the United Atlantic States and the first elected mega-corporation president in history, Starch Cola. I love it when the mega-corporations become president. Starch Cola enforcers. Awake again. So cold. No use just lying here. Nothing left but my dreams. Yeah. Hello? Who is this? There's a note under the front door. Oh. One can only hope. Find Atticus Norwood.
Hello.
Hello.
How is spooky stuff?
It's spooky.
Yeah.
Spoopy.
Y'all should finish the expansion to Doom Eternal.
Okay, I'll get right down to it.
Yep, after the other 40,000 things you need to play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm solving crimes. Atticus Norwood, never heard of him.
Adventure games on this stream?
Sort of.
No, I mean this is an adventure game.
Alright. Hey, Norwood. Apartment Stark Height, 303 Stark Heights. So we're gonna pin that. I named my detective Randy Orlando.
Hey, good.
Cause
Hell, his given name is Randolph Orlando, but only assholes call him that.
yeah.
God, Randy Orlando's so fucking good. What a great character.
Randy.
We predicted that he would say that too. We took bets how he would react if you came in and saw the character name. Randy.
I said if Relkin comes in, he's gonna be like, yeah, Randy Orlando is such a great character.
He's great. He's so good. You'll love him.
His name's Randy Orlando.
Yes.
I mean, I can't.
And he's exactly what you think he is without having actually played the game.
I cannot.
I can't deny.
I cannot
nor
deny.
confirm. The name Randy Orlando is pretty cool.
All right. Whatever it is, I'd better go prepared.
This seems familiar. Is this a few years old, or was this?
This
like
was
a
an early
popular demo at one
access.
point?
Yeah,
Okay.
this was an early. This still, or actually, no, it 1.0 came out.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was in early access for a while.
Yes. I got my fists. The key to my old police stuff was lost in the last move. But I could pick the lock. There's got to be something I could use around here.
Wallpaper's gross.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotta turn on my micro cruncher.
Damn it. Ah, fuck.
Okay, over there.
Alright, any V-mail? Alright. We are legally obligated to state that we have every faith in Starch Cola enforcers, put some life into it, and their ability to maintain law and order. find another paperclip so I can pick this lock.
Oh wait, so is this like an adventure game, but also an immersive sim?
And also, it's procedurally generated. Yes.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, no, it's
Seems like a lot. It seems like a game that would be in early access forever.
yeah, it was in early access for a while. Detective stuff. .30 lockpicks, code breaker, handcuffs. Now... Now we're in the seedy streets of North Arbitraria.
You know, it used to be a nice place.
I mean, you know, South Arbitraria was really where you wanted to go.
And then all those Poles immigrated. No, wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, you know, and then the plant closed down, and suddenly...
You ever seen the movie Gung Ho? Michael Keaton. It's kind of like that.
Alright, we just need to, you know, get to the 3rd floor.
I liked him and Mr. Mom.
303 Stark Height.
City living down. Need a bit of
How much of this
good.
building is generated?
All of it.
God.
Sparkle, you need to succeed. Starch cola. Put some life into it. Put some life into it.
Thanks. Never had you down as a drinker, Lieutenant. I'm not. Cheers.
Uh-oh.
So this the painting? Yes, that's it, yes. What do you know about it? Oh, I'd
God.
say it's old enough. 300 years, give or take, dating back to the Empire. You know,
He's got an apple. He was hit with a low-caliber bullet.
popular with the
Violently shot to death with a pistol or revolver between 2300 and 015, January 3rd, 1979.
French bourbon court. Know what it's worth? Now, Lieutenant, I'm no common pawnbroker. Yeah. And I'm no art critic, but here we are, drinking from the same bottle. There's really no taste for these sorts of work. You'll have to excuse me, Lieutenant. Some business to do.
Look, they're connected. Connecting them with red twine.
Yeah, we're all connected.
We're all connected. There's no way to be fine. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I know. I've played the Tetris Effect. Electric love. They work for different corporations. Will their love truly be boundless? Okay.
No, you need to stand up for your job.
Something Battlefield.
Remember your passcode this time, 9045.
8605309.
Oh, now I'm stinky from moving the body.
Yeah, we can pretend that's it.
Yeah. All right. He works for Renworthy Enterprises.
I recently discovered that I guess MST3K is starting to just upload all their old stuff onto YouTube.
Yeah.
They've been doing that for a while now. It's
Yeah.
just certain episodes they were never really allowed to upload to YouTube because of licensing.
Yeah, it seems to be scattershot, but there's also like a Rift Tracks episode in there.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, they, you know, the Rift Tracks guys and the MST3K guys are still cool with each other.
That's good to hear.
even if Mike
Mostly
did
because Jim Mallon doesn't own the rights to the series in any form anymore.
Yeah, but once again, Mike is a dipshit.
Yeah, Mike seems like he sucks.
Aw, don't tell me that.
He's like a conservative Christian,
Like,
and he's friends
hard
with the
right.
Earthworm Jim guy.
He referred to a Democratic newspaper as the hammer and sickle of my state.
Ooh.
Yep. Anyway, I'll
That's
still
good, Jim.
listen.
Mike.
So, there's some great.
The rest of that team, though, awesome people.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Bill and Kevin are both great, and Bill has made his political beliefs very unambiguous. Also, he was on Mabim Bam once.
You know, I hear Tom Servo's a real cool guy.
Yeah. Yeah, Kevin was Tom Servo for most of that series. Although
say-
Baron Vaughn is Tom Servo in the new seasons, and he's also great.
Who was the original Tom Servo?
Josh.
He was on
The gu-
Cinematic Titanic. Yeah.
Yeah, the
He
guy
was
the
by
guy who was in the first season of MST3K, the bad one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like,
A deeper voice guy, where
Yeah.
it was a little like that.
yeah, because I
actually
know
thought
that
he was
Trace
not great.
Bolu was Crow for
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
more
Trace.
than first half.
Yeah, and then Bill Corbett was Crow for the second half. Yeah,
And
no,
Brave.
you should watch the new stuff.
Yeah, I want to, but also now there's all this old stuff and I don't have to pay for it.
Listen, here's the thing. I bought that last season.
I want to buy it. I like MST3K. I want to give them money. It's a lot. Even just for the episodes, it's like 120.
Yeah, I got it was a Black Friday deal. Life insurance policy. Oh, but he doesn't have. This seems like evidence. This printed V-mail. Okay, this also seems like evidence. Adding it to the case board. I need to find photo ID.
Joel's a good guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, no, they
Don't take
all
that
seem like they're decent people except for Mike, who you know.
Yeah, he's right of right. Let's just say.
He's pretty low key and quiet about it most of the time, but
Then he opens his fucking mouth and lets all the crazy out.
yeah,
Yep,
sometimes
that's exactly what he does.
Yeah,
If you oblige him, like, hey, Mike, what do you think about the issues down south? He will just apparently say everything. It all
Yeah.
comes out.
yep.
So on record, he is a wolf.
He was also friends with fucking low tax. So you know.
Actually, and then he also maybe has helped Cat Turd that account
Sure,
write some jokes
sure.
from time to time.
Anyway, listen, I still
Hobgoblins is a
Hob
fucking
I
phenomenal episode.
I ain't gonna hold it against like I've still gone to those Rift Tracks live shows. Starch candy wrapper. Alright, where's a photo ID? Oh, I found a gun. Oh. Can't help but notice that this gun is of the caliber of bullets that might have killed the person in question. Anyway, let's take this gun. It's illegal evidence.
Yeah, just keep it for yourself.
Listen, no one's tried to stop me. Oh, he had cigarettes in his hands! What could this mean?
The Fiend.
I just need to find a photo ID. Fine. Pool of blood on the floor. What could it mean?
Dead man?
No, I'm not stinky anymore.
We don't know where Tom Servo was on January 6th. Tom Servo's a cool guy, don't you?
Don't
Leave
don't
Tom
drag
Servo alone.
Tom Servo doesn't deserve that.
So you're saying that one episode where evil Mike puts the Mads into the theater and they have to riff?
Yeah.
You're saying
Dipsy,
that
on the
was,
other hand, probably was at January 6th, though.
Well, old Gypsy.
Old
Yeah.
Gypsy.
Oh, you mean GPC?
Oh, right. They renamed
They
her because
renamed
of
the
reasons.
character. All right.
Yeah, that's probably
Okay,
the best.
an 8mm
that's-
cartridge. Found more evidence. Money. That's evidence too, if you think about it.
Goes right in your pocket.
Yeah. Okay, if I need to hide, I can hide there. This is meant to be the tutorial quest, which is to say it's handcrafted.
Seems intense.
Yeah. Alright, yep, he has got a business card. Yeah, but I do have the riff tracks they did for Samurai Cop and Miami Connection, and I bust those out every now and then.
We really should watch Miami Connection
It's art.
as a watch party. It's great. Truly great. An all-timer, I'll even say. It's the right kind of bad movie.
How have I been seen? How did anyone see me steal this pistol? Alright, is there anything in the couch? I got the house key. It's just like Thief 2014. And Shenmue.
I don't think Thief 2014 deserves that.
I can open every drawer and fiddle-faddle around.
See, that's good, though.
Alright. I checked. Alright.
Why?
Alright. Where's an ashtray? It might be
You're
hidden
an
underneath the
ashtray.
ashtray.
Oh wait, sorry, that was me. I shouldn't say that to my friend. Arkin, how do you feel about the whole movement of
Yes, sir.
our era of games now becoming like revived to stir up interest on the indie scene?
Oh, I mean, it was always going to happen. I
was
think
always
I'm
gonna
just
happen.
glad if we can get a little further away from the constant return to the 80s. That'd be nice.
Yeah, it's like I feel like I hope that the 90s revival avoids the worst of the 80s revival from like 10, 12 years ago. I really hope it doesn't go to that degree.
Or it'll get worse.
Capitalism is more desperate than it's ever been.
Yay!
Right?
You're... Well. See, if I wasn't following a tutorial, I'd probably just have assumed have enough evidence and investigated his workplace. So, fuck it, let's, let's see if we can't, investigate where he works. Fine, no one saw me.
You weren't even here. You know, I hope when we start to get lots and lots of stuff from the 90s, is that they don't try to just do what we remember from the 90s. Like, I don't want it just to be like hyper colors everywhere. I want it to be that like that mixture of stuff from the decades previously, because I don't know, a lot of 90s stuff didn't really it wasn't as memorable. So I think it's gonna be weird to just see like hordes of anoraks and stuff when that media starts to become bigger. Everybody's talking about Urkel. Should be talking about Perfect Strangers.
Okay. So he works in the building he lives in. Interesting. Fucking people coming and going. No, we need to turn off the lights, and then we need to hide in the corner and pick the lock. Okay, there's another fucking. All right, where's a breaker I can?
Did you hear the latest news about Tommy Tallarico?
What?
He's attempting to become a grandmaster of backgammon.
Jesus Christ. There's another one? Ugh.
So yeah, he's
Tommy, go away.
he's like in the level 2. He's doing like over table actual competitive backgammon matches. He's in Monte Carlo right now, apparently doing a tournament. He's a Division 2 player though. I don't know if he'll actually make it up to Grandmaster, but yeah, he's doing backgammon, which is a very privileged game to play. Do you play backgammon or is it like Go? I
Well,
forget.
You can play backgammon.
Okay.
I got shot.
Okay. You're gonna recover though, right?
Wake up, samurai.
Wake
got a city to burn.
Oh, I'm in my bed. Alright, I'm good
Yeah.
for now.
You're good.
Yeah, people don't need to see me, Mr. Magoo my way through. This, because I couldn't find a photo ID. Let's see if anyone else is streaming.
Joku.
Joku?
Is
Doing
Joku
something?
doing something illegal? Wait, let's
No, he's
check.
playing Star Wars Outlaws, which should be illegal.
Ugh. What is it with him and playing like mediocrity and
The
then
worst
claiming that
open world games.
It's good. I mean, he likes the Ubisoft.
He likes
stuff,
Assassin's
so-
Creed.
All right,
Some of
I'm
those are
meant to
good.
know.
All right.
Peace, everybody.
All
Have a
right.
good night.
Good night. And aloha, motherfuckers.